Namaskar, greetings, Vanakkam to all the Indian parents in South Korea who are listening to me right now, and thank you Korea Tamil Sangam for giving me this opportunity to initiate this conversation, this dialogue with the fellow Indian parents in South Korea. I'm Sharad Bhatia, I'm the founder and CEO of K8 School, the world's only accredited online school offering CBSE curriculum for nursery to grade 8. I wanted to have this conversation with you to let you know more about what we do. As the only Cognia accredited online school in the world of our kind, offering CBSE curriculum, we are trying to change the entire landscape of school education for Indian students in countries around the world. While we all realize that most of you would have traveled to South Korea to accomplish one or the other dream, you left your hometowns, you left your villages, you left the lovely food and the culture that you found in your back at home to accomplish your dreams, and at the same time try and make sure that you provide your children with a future which is far more bright and better than what you possibly had. And while you take care of your dreams, we have embarked on a journey where we try to give your children an atmosphere through school education which is not just extremely powerful, not just constantly improving, but also an education where the academic rigor of CBSE is preserved, and we also keep them in touch with the core Indian values. So having said that, at this point in time, we are creating a positive impact in more than 50 countries around the world in a very short span of our existence. Thanks to all the parents who have been working with us like a strong team, like partners in the journey to give their children the best school education possible. Some of you are listening to me right now, your children are enrolled with us from South Korea, and I'm pretty sure with the kind of reviews and feedback that I receive from all of you, we are doing a decent job in providing your children with the best possible school education. Having traveled to more than 40 countries around the world and been in some of the best international schools' classrooms, we observed a few gaps in traditional schools, which we tried to, through an online school, fill in as much as possible. And I believe that on a daily basis, as I, my support team, my teachers keep investing more time, energy and focus in each and every process, we are moving towards being a school which is not just creating academically sound children, but also creating global citizens for the next generation who would be able to take extremely strong and powerful positions in the world. I have been told that, and this is an internal research which suggests very clearly that about 90% of the children who enroll with us are able to show about at least 10 percentage point improvement in their academic performance within the first 3 months of being with K8 School. Now, why is it important? We as Indians have been brought up on a system where academic rigor comes above everything else. We want our children to be footballers, artists, musicians, but the traditional template of physical schools generally, and I'm being very respectful of them, it does not allow for so much time and flexibility for your children to pursue these activities, at least at a professional level. In K8 School, you would find about 70% of children who either want to be musicians, artists, dancers, choreographers, they want to pursue all kinds of dreams. They found their calling in life, and they invest about 7 to 8 hours of time in academies on a daily basis. And the reason why they are able to do it is because these children are doing exceptionally well in academics also now with us. One of the primary concerns that parents have is, would my children be able to do well in academics without compromising on academics? Would they be able to do well in other activities that they want to pursue? And K8 School is the right avenue to do so. One more reason why we are extremely popular is because we bring the ethos of CBSE curriculum to our Indian parents around the world. So you may have a CBSE school in your country, but going to a physical school for reasons of distance or time consumption or whatever is not possible. So even if there is one school in a particular country which is offering a CBSE curriculum, it is not possible for the entire generation of Indian children in that particular country to go to that school. So this is where we fill in the gap. The third point that I want to tell you is that as a Cognia accredited school, we are considered, so Cognia is basically the US counterpart of what we would call a CBSE in India in some way, not exactly, but almost similar, which typically means that schools that are accredited by Cognia are such that children who are completing their education from these schools are considered at the same grade level equivalent to children who are completing the same grade level from CBSE schools. So the validity, the recognition and those things, we've never faced any issues with that. Besides that, there is another point that you need to know, that when children finish their tenure in K8 school and they go to other physical schools, they are doing exceptionally well in academics. The reason for that is because the per capita time that we invest in a student, which means if your child is not able to do well in, let's say, mathematics or science in the classroom, because of the way our classrooms are programmed and designed, with only 15 to 20 students in a class, we are able to give more time and energy to your child. Even after the classrooms, we are able to devote one-to-one attention and tell them that, look, you're not good in algebra, so we'll work extra hard with you, and we'll try to make sure that you come up to the page with the minimum expectations that we have from you, or the syllabus or the curriculum demands from you. So thank you very much for listening to me. We are entering into a very strong, we are finally designing the fabric of a very strong collaboration with Korea Tamil Sangam, which means that students in Indian children in South Korea would be able to have access to a world-class international school with CBSE curriculum, and we have a lot of children from South Korea currently studying with us, and I am extremely optimistic that once this partnership takes the final shape, we would be able to serve your children with the best possible school education that they could get. So thank you very much once again. Take care of each other. God bless you all.